Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Mixing Essentials. In this series, we'll cover some elemental aspects of mixing. In this video, we'll discuss the difference between sound design and mixing. Where does one end and the other start? Well, this can be a fluid line. In mixing, you're often still designing sound, and in producing a song, you're often already mixing while creating. The main difference lays in whether you're processing to create or shape the desired sound, or that you're processing to make an element fit within the entire song. For example, if you listen to these drums and bass tracks together, you'll notice that the bass gets lost a bit in the mix. A tool that we can use to improve this is to add a little bit of distortion. Distortion generates extra harmonics, which are mostly high frequencies. This will make the bass more present. Let's hear that again. Here's the bass line without the distortion, and now with the distortion. This technique is a typical example of mixing. If distortion is applied more heavily, it will really alter the character of a sound. When used this way, distortion can also be a sound design tool. Another example is the use of filtering. Filtering cuts away low or high frequencies from a sound. When filtering is used as a musical tool, it can really shape a sound or enhance the arrangement of a song, like a build-up. When used this way, it's a typical example of sound design. If we listen to the synths and pianos in the build-up of this track, you'll notice the use of filtering. Filter can also be used in a more technical way. For example, to filter out low and unneeded frequencies in a sound. When used this way, it's a typical example of mixing. These two examples show the division between sound design and mixing. In making music, there are no set rules on when to start mixing. But remember, it uses a different focus. When you're composing and producing a song, you listen mostly with a creative focus. When you are mixing a song, you listen mostly with a technical focus. You are actually using different parts of your brain for these, and it can be hard to switch back and forth between them. While creating music, be aware of going into technical details too much. This might really get you out of your creative flow. In the next video, we'll discuss the first step in creating a good mix, setting levels. Subscribe and hit the bell button to make sure you don't miss a mixing essential. And if you want to learn more in-depth mixing techniques, sign up for one of our music production courses.